Hello. Jesus said that we cannot be his disciples if we do not take up our crosses. What are our crosses? Certainly, these include our daily tasks and challenges, the duties of our station in life. But today, let's reflect on the bigger crosses of our lives, our problems, our pains and sorrows, maybe a family problem, a broken relationship, a betrayal. It could be problems at work or financial troubles. Sometimes suffering is easier to bear because they have purpose, as in the case of an OFW mother who takes care of another woman's children when she has to be so far from her own. At least she can take comfort in knowing that she can put food on the table and send her children to school. But when suffering seems senseless, then it can be most painful. A healthy, bubbly child suddenly falling gravely ill, losing your job, a pandemic that seems endless. But our Lord asks us to bear our crosses, whether they make sense or not. We understand so little of the mysteries of life, but God sees from all eternity. God knows what we are going through at every moment of our life. And if God, who loves us with a perfect love, allows some suffering to befall us, then it can only be for our ultimate good. Did he not promise that he works all things for good for those who love him? It is through our sufferings that our Lord teaches us to be patient, to trust in him, to depend on him like a child. As we bear our crosses, we submit ourselves to God's work of perfecting us according to his image and likeness. In uniting our sufferings with the sufferings of Jesus, what seems senseless becomes meaningful, and we are able to take part in his work of salvation. Didn't our Lord take upon himself the greatest suffering? Here's a spiritual life hack that I do when I am afraid. I say to Jesus, Lord, if there be any suffering in my life, I will bear it, but only if you teach me to love you. I can bear all things if I love you, and I accept it as a share in your cross for the good of my family. And just like that, the fear leaves me. The dreaded suffering takes on meaning, and if born in faith and love for Jesus, it can even be sweet. So let us take courage that no matter what crosses we have to bear in our lives, no matter the difficulties of following our Lord, we are never without any help. Jesus is closest to us in times of difficulty and weakness, just as a parent shows a special tenderness to a child who is struggling. In all things, let us trust that God will see us through. I am Sheryl Coronel, and this is Faith Streams.